This is Mika from Go Big Coaching, and today we're talking about one of my favorite topics, decision fatigue. I personally suffer from a lot of decision fatigue, but you may too and just don't know it. So, do you have an idea how many decisions we make on average a day? I can't tell you exactly, but it seems to be the average range is around 30 to 40,000. So that depends if you're a business owner or if you have 4 kids. Probably your number is even higher than that. But let's say 35,000 a day. I mean, imagine that. Of course, they can't all be good. So we want to be a lot of them to be good anyway, right? There are a few things we can do to increase our chances of making good decisions. But what is decision fatigue? Let's try with an example. Let's say in the morning you take your gym bag because you are totally dead set to work out after work. But suddenly you get into the car after work and somehow you're not driving to the gym, you're driving home, and you end up on your couch binging your favorite show on Netflix and eating chips right out of the bag. That is decision fatigue. Because you have made too many decisions all throughout the day, so the decision to go to the gym right now, you can't make that decision at that point anymore. You fall headfirst into the willpower gap. How can we change that? Let me share 3 easy tips. Number 1, make decisions when you are fresh. And fresh, when it comes to decisions, means 2 things only. It means being well rested, so that's usually in the morning, and being well fed. So there are studies that show that judges make better decisions first thing in the morning and then after lunch break. And if you want to make a major decision in your life with your partner, for instance, don't decide over dinner or even later at night to quit your jobs and move abroad. Maybe keep that decision for brunch on the weekend. Tip number 2, plan certain decisions ahead of time. Put them on the calendar. Let's say, go back to the gym example. Put it on the calendar. Make it an appointment you have with yourself. And take those appointments with yourself as seriously as the appointments with other people. So when we come to that time then, and it's on our calendar, then it's not a decision to make. It's just an obligation, a commitment to keep. And that is already much easier. That doesn't mean that it'll work all the time. But your chances, the moment it's a commitment and not a decision, a yes or no, it's just on your calendar already. The chances of you making it to the gym have suddenly increased by at least 50%. So try it. Put stuff on your calendar ahead of time, on repeat for the same day and same day every week, and stick to them. It will get easier. And last but not least, don't make all the decisions. There are a lot of decisions we just don't have to make, right? So good example, when you think about Steve Jobs, who usually always wore that black turtleneck sweater, or Obama, who said he had like several versions of the same suit in his closet, or Mark Zuckerberg, always in the gray t-shirt and the jeans. Those guys don't make decisions in the morning about what to wear. I personally have the same stuff for breakfast every day. I don't want to make that decision. Also, I'm not a foodie, so I like clothing better than food. So I don't want to have a super minimalist closet. I have a relatively reduced closet, but not that small. But I'm not a foodie, as I said, so for me, it's easier to say, okay, I order the same stuff at the same restaurant until I'm done with it. When I can't see it anymore, then I switch to the next dish and I do that. Another point here would be meal prepping. But there are many examples. You can not only do that with clothing or with food, you can do that with music. Let's say you have one playlist for running. Stick with it until you get really annoyed with it. Not everybody needs the same amount of variety in all areas of life all the time. So choose an area in which you don't want to make decisions, an area that doesn't mean that much to you, and stick with your routines there. Keep your decisions for the areas of life where you want to make them and where you have to make them. So those decisions are better. And the rest, skip, standardize, or schedule. I hope that was helpful. If you like this video, please leave me a like, share it with your friends, and follow me on YouTube and Instagram. That was it for today. I am Mika, and I'm here to help you go big.